So are we ready?
This is Jay.
This is A,
And this is Mocksicated.
where we drop the booze and walk through the reality of life alcohol-free.
So grab your favorite mock, get ready to laugh, and let's get Mocksicated.
Good morning, Jess.
Happy Monday.
Welcome to Mocksicated Monday.
It's a happy Monday every time. It's a Mocksicated Monday.
Every Monday is happy because we're starting fresh. We are a little bit tired, but also excited that the weekend has come to an end and to start a new week.
Yes, I love a fresh start. And last night, I even woke up and did some work from like 3:50 to 6 and went back to sleep from 6 to 6:40. I know this sounds crazy.
Yeah, it does.
And then I woke up, well, my child woke me up and was all, Mom, it's time to get up. And I don't feel tired at all.
You still have the second half of the day.
Yeah, I
so
know.
that tired might kick in.
It always does.
But I honestly, I applaud you for actually being productive in those hours, because sometimes I wake up and then I end up just like scrolling or like not being productive, and then I guilt myself because I'm like, oh, why didn't I do anything in that time that I couldn't sleep? Instead, I just spiraled and Instagrammed and blah da da da.
The weirdest dreams come after you've been scrolling and then you fall back asleep
Oh
for
my
like
gosh,
3 minutes. You're like, why? Where am I in life?
Why is this happening?
Yes.
Yes.
So hopefully you had great dreams last night and you didn't have doom scrolling dreams.
Yeah, no.
I don't remember mine.
I'm trying to think. I usually remember my dreams, but I slept very hard last night. I had a long weekend. I was tired.
You need it. Yeah. You need some rest, girl.
Yes, always.
And you also need to love on yourself a little bit more. That goes for all of us.
Yes.
On this Mocksicated Monday.
Yes, and on this Monday, we are going to remind you of some small promises to make to yourself. And you can do this every morning, or once a week, or anytime you need to remind yourself of what you need.
Yeah, and also if like some of these you're like nah, then say nah, and if some of these you're like yeah, then say yeah. You don't have to say all of these if you don't want to.
The first one is, I promise to show up for myself without needing to convince others.
Ooh. So good, especially in the alcohol-free life. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Next, I promise to give myself a breather when things become stressful.
Well, if you listen to last week's Mocks Monday, then you know 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. And if you don't know what that is, go listen.
Go back an episode.
I promise to still believe in myself even when I'm not perfect.
Oh my goodness gracious. You better do that or I'll show up at your door and beat you up.
Well, yeah, and that happens to me a lot in the way that when things don't happen the way that I want them to, and it's not necessarily perfect. It's just like being not in as much control.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to still move on from the sitch.
Yeah. So reminding yourself to
breathe.
Breathe.
Yes. I promise to lean in to whatever my best looks like for me that day and trust that it's enough.
Yes. Oh. That's such an important thing because comparison is huge. We always talk about how much we compare ourselves to other people, but we compare ourselves to ourselves a lot, and like comparing ourselves to where we are on our best, especially if you're a woman and you have a cycle. Like maybe you're comparing yourself in a completely different phase of your cycle, and you have to remember that each day you wake up, that's your best version of yourself. Whether you got 1 hour of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep, that's who you love on. Not who you were yesterday, not who you're going to be tomorrow. That one.
Oh, I love that. You said that perfectly.
Thank you.
I promise to trust that I'm on the right track.
Because you are.
Yes. I hate when I have those intrusive thoughts of thinking I should be further along in something when I'm like, no, like I have dreamed of where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to stop and appreciate exactly where I am, who I am in this moment.
Yep.
Yep.
So good.
And then the last one today, the last promise, is I promise to always choose kindness even when life isn't kind, which can be hard at times.
I don't know if I can make that
I know, I
promise.
was gonna say, I don't think Jay can, but
I'm looking all
violence,
around.
violence is not always the answer.
I don't know if I can make these promises.
So go back to your grounding techniques when you're feeling
Yes.
like you cannot remain kind.
You know what's so funny too about that is I say something every single day to my kids, and I have every single day to my kids when they've gone off to school. Since Miles' first day of school, my first kid, I say, I love you so much. Have the best day. Be kind. Every single day I say this, and it's very telling that that was the one of all of the promises that I was like, I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I need to make a promise to listen to myself.
Oh, yes, you do. I'm gonna make you pinky promise.
It's like Crystal. Yes. So, yeah, making these promises and whatever, like I said, yeah or not, make your own.
But also, one last little tidbit is we don't break promises with other people. So let's not break them with ourselves because you are important. And sometimes we forget that in the day to day
Yeah.
about yourself.
Can't pour from an empty cup, my loves.
Yes.
We got to overfill that cup with alcohol free kindness. You didn't know that was coming.
I didn't.
I didn't either. So, my loves, be kind, love yourself, give yourself something to make a tiny little promise, feel good about, and maybe you reward yourself with a treat when you follow through on that promise.
Yum.
Yeah, just a little tip from Jay. We love you, babes.
Talk soon.